Good morning, and it's later in the morning than I hoped it would be. I want to give you guys just a little look around at what the perimeters of the fence is going to look like. I did a little bush hogging around it yesterday so I could hopefully put the run me some corners, do my string, so I can do the T-posts. But I'm going to give you a little riding tour of it, so here we go. It's not going to be a small pen. As you can see, as we're riding down through here, all that area out there, and all that's going to be all goat pen. Well, pen. There may be more than just goats in it eventually. It's a rough ride, sorry about that. Alright, here's where we come to one corner. This will be our northeast corner. We're going to turn back south, and this part right here has a bit of a hill to it, which I like because I can put them a shelter up on the hill, and then I won't have to worry about it getting wet and such, having too much water standing in it. Oh, excuse me, it is very rough riding right through here. As we head back down the hill, you should be able to see the next T-post I've got set in my corner here, and this will be the southeast corner. And then we'll turn. Now, I don't know if you can see it very well, but when I was setting these, trying to do, you see that T-post right there? And that one is not really in the right spot. I'm going to have to move that corner back some, because as I came down through here, I realized that's a little too far up, and I just bush hogged my trail right through here. I think this is probably the roughest patch around here. Ow. And so this right here will be our southwest corner, as opposed to right there where I marked it before. And then we'll ride back up the hill. This hill is not as pronounced as the other one is, which I know cameras tend to flatten things out somewhat, but you can kind of tell how much it goes up right there. I also realized that my corner up here is just a little bit too far to the west, so I'm going to have to move it back just a touch. I was just trying to mark my boundaries to have a good idea of where I wanted it. So here we go. Instead of being just slightly off right there, this is where we started, which is going to be our northwest border. So just giving you a little tour. Corners come next. Good morning, and it's a little after 8 this morning, but it is already getting very hot. That sun, that ball of fire up there is on us good. But this morning I am going to be working on putting posts up to get ready for our goat fence. I've already got one hole done, so I'll show you that. This is the hole we have gotten done. I'm going to do them about 18 inches deep, and then put concrete in there, of course. And this wonderful tool right here, let me get out of the sunlight on it. This wonderful tool right here is how I'm going to be doing all of these holes and not having to use one of these exclusively. I do believe if I had to use that all day today, I would not get very many holes done. But using that, I think we will get, my goal today is to at least get 6 posts set in the ground. So we'll see how that works. It's just hooked up to the back of the tractor with the PTO. Now Lee is coming out here a little later to help me, because I'm going to definitely need some help holding this thing steady and getting it right where I want. But for right now, I'm going to set this first post. I've got water running. I've got the concrete ready. So let's see what we can do with getting this first post set. It is, I've dug a hole about 18 inches in the ground. It's about how deep I want to do these, is about 18 inches. That'll leave me about 4.5 feet per post sticking up. I think that'll be about perfect. It'll give me just a little bit over the top of the fence, because the fence will be 4 feet high. And now a lot of dust coming out of there. All right. And concreting. Some water. All right. Now, need to be sure that looks good. Perfect. All right. I love it. That is perfect. And now, need that concrete to set up. Put the dirt back around it. All right, so there is our first post. Can't tell you how excited I am to have that first post set. Now, just 11 more to go. I'm going to do a little experiment here. I'm waiting on my help to get out here, and I'm just going to see if I can try and do this by myself. I'm really not very convinced that I can, but I'm going to give it a try. Well, I'll be honest, that went better than I thought it would. It actually worked out pretty well. I must say it's amazing to me that as dry as it's been here in Arkansas, as dry as it's been right here, that auger is still pulling up some fairly wet ground. And that hole is perfect, right where I need it to be. So let's get the second pole and get it set. All right, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but these are treated 4x4x6 posts, 18 inches in the ground, give me about 4.5 feet above the ground. Should be perfect for a 4-foot fence for our goats. Whew. This is not as bad as digging the hole myself, but it's not a whole lot of fun. 2 posts down and 10 to go. All right, so we've got 6 posts set. It is about 90 degrees out here and the sun is boiling, and we're out in the bald sun right now. So 6 is what we're going to accomplish today. So I'm going to let you see them. First of all, you see this, my helper came to help. This is Lee. This is my son. He's my youngest. And now we're going to walk right over here. And you see we've got these 3 posts set. And then way up there on top of the hill, ooh, shaking a lot, sorry. You can see there's the other 3 posts. So we're going to call it a day. It's just too hot out here. I've had to take multiple breaks, drink a lot of water, but we got it accomplished. We got half of them done, 6 of them in. And my dad brought me a little surprise earlier that I quite enjoy getting. He has a lot of rental property, and he was taking some stuff up, and he brought me some stuff from a swing set, including this guy right here that looks like it's about a 4x6, and it's about 16 feet long. So I'm thinking, without a doubt, that'll make some good gate post material. Of course, there's my first 2 rolls of wire I'll be doing very soon. But we're going to go cool off and get cleaned up. And you guys have a great day.